Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your friend Siren Frost, and today I'm doing a deck profile for you guys featuring Dark Irregular's Blade Wing series. I always had a little bit of a fascination towards the darkness, so the fact that there's more support for Dark Irregulars is almost breathtaking. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I guess I should really kind of say is, there's been so many people that have been saying that Blade Wing wasn't really that good of a deck, but I think those people that, say that are the ones that usually get beaten by Blade Wings. So, and this is my own variant of the version of the deck, guys, so don't kill me, or don't try to, like, castrate me because, oh, shit. Sorry, Mike. Yeah. But anyways, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and start the deck profile. So my new starting Vanguard for Dark Irregulars is the Enigmatic Assassin. I, for once, love the artwork, and her ability of darkness is a bit of a... Oh, that, by the way, guys, that's another thing I should have probably just said. This deck also contains some of the new darkness ability. So, sorry for leaving that one out. Anyways, Assassin's ability is, at the beginning of your attack phase, or attack step, you can superior call her out from the soul, as long as you have 10 or more cards in the soul. And if you do, give 5k power to Assassin. And also, if the soul contains 15 or more cards, add 10,000 power to it. So, I don't know if this sounds kind of correct, but you guys can correct me on this if you want. Basically, she will receive 15k power the minute she gets out of the soul, and if the terms are met, or the conditions are met, she'll basically get 15k attack. So basically, she'll make yourself a 20k booster or attacker, whatever you prefer the most. So you guys can go right ahead and correct me on that if you want, because she is still new, and I totally forgot that she's not a forerunner. So, you just gotta use that ability carefully. I know I have to, so I'm still learning. But it's just really nice to know that, oh shit. Okay, there it goes. Sorry, I have my music off. Anyways, for trigger lineup, of course, we're trying out the usual 12 crits, so there's no surprise right there at all. And I'm starting out with the 4 heals known as Alice of Nightmareland, because Alice of Wonderland has always been a secondary Disney favorite of mine. And so, Dark Alice was kind of I didn't know that Alice became a Dark Alice in the games, so why the hell not? Next, we're playing 4 Amon's follower, Grausam, the vampire. 4 Cruel Hands, and 4 Dark Knights. So, to me, I think this is considered standard. I know some people play the draw and stand variant, but, I prefer to play the cards that I know I can do a little better at, and just understand a little bit more. But I'm more open to try out different ideals. Like, I'm more than happy to try the stand trigger that we got from set 3, Monochrome and Nightmareland, but I'm still trying to open up to stands, guys. Like, I'm not trying to press any judgment at all. It's just, it's just one of those things that is a personal preference kind of thing. So, and we all know about personal preferences. Anyways, for grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Blade Wing Rhombus, the very first female female Blade Wing that we have. Now, Rodbiss's ability is put her into the soul. If you have a Vanguard with Blade Wing in her name, or in his name, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and search for up to 2 Blade Wings, and reveal them to your opponent, of course, and put 1 in your hand, put 1 in the soul, and yeah, and put the rest of the cards into the drop zone. So, basically, you get 1 in your hand, 1 in the soul, and 1 in the drop zone. And when the stride comes around, then those cards that were cycled to the drop zone will actually will be recycled back to the deck. So, So there's a lot of possibilities with Rhombus. I mean, I love her. I know some people may not play her, but I think she does awesome potential, but that's just me. I know we all have different ideals on themes, which is completely okay. Next, we're playing the 4 copies of Stride Neighbor's Pure Love Succubus. Normally, she's for Cheroot, and there will be another video about that, of the Cheroot skill, the Cheroot built variant, later on. But right now, I'm just waiting for them, certain things. Like, I'm missing one more crit for Cheroot, so, yeah. But anyways, so she's just in here just to stride and, you know, feel the board a little bit more. And, you know, who doesn't love a dangerous succubus who does seduce in your soul? So, who fucks your soul for a living? Anyways. Oh, that reminds me, guys. We are joined here as well with the beautiful, beautiful Asthma. And I said beautiful twice, so shut the hell up. Next, we're playing 4G Perfect Guards Flatbreakers because this deck does counterblast pretty semi-heavy. There are some cards in here that does a lot of counterblasting. Let's see. So far, we haven't met them yet. But yeah, he's just in here just to flip some damage because I know some cards in the G zone are counterblast heavy. So, or counterblast heavy, yeah. So anyways, that's why he's in here, and I'm pretty sure we might get some more Dark Irregular support, or the new Perfect Guard. I think in set 8, he might be contained. I have to go look at that list again. Hopefully so. Next, we're playing 2, and then finally I'm playing 2 copies of Doreen the Thruster. Now, here's a big question, guys, from me to you. Is it okay to run 4 Doreens, or just run at least 2 for now? And, yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on it? But anyways, the reason why she's in here is because every time a unit goes into a soul, a card goes into a soul, she gets plus 3,000 power. Now, the Blade Wing Stride contains the ability of soul charging 5. So as long as you have Doreen on the field, she gets plus 10,000 power, 10k power. So she'll be at an automatic 16k booster or attacker. And also, I like to try, I mean, I have my own playset of the original Doreen, but I love the artwork, guys. Like, she's a dark gal for a reason. Next, for grade 2s, I'm playing 4 copies of Blade Wing Sykes. This card is a must in Blade Wings because of his ability. First of all, 1, when he's placed in a rearguard circle, as long as you have Blade Wing in his Vanguard Blade Wing in his name, you soul charge a card. So that's a bonus. But as long as he's in his soul, if you soul blast him, you soul charge twice. So, you know, that's another thing too. And plus, he's also a good 9k attacker, so interceptor. So, what's not more to love? Next, of course, we are joined with 4 copies of the beautiful Flirtatious Succubus, and my personal Succubus out of the others. When she is placed in a Vanguard Regard Circle, at soul charge 1 card. So, that's all she does. Like, she is actually originally a promo, but they reprinted her back as a rare in set 3, and so now she has earned her flag. So, I am very proud of her. And next, finally for grade 2, we're playing 3 copies of Gwynn the Ripper. Now, for most of you may think, like, why play Gwynn? Why play Gwynn? I like his ability. He has that blaster blade ability. God damn it. So, basically, you counterblast 2, and he's one of the cards that are somewhat counterblast heavy, so. That's when we have Flatbreaker. Anyways, so, you counterblast 2, and as long as your Vanguard is Dark Irregular, you can retire one of your opponent's rear guards. So, he just clears the interceptor ability, or certain boosters that you really want to deal with right now on that part. Shit. There we go. Alright, so for grade 3, guys, we're playing 4 copies of I'm going to call it a Crossride Raging because, hello, it's a powerful version of Reijy. So I assume it's a Crossride. Except without minus the 2k power. But anyways, his ability is, his first skill is Soul Blast 15 cards, which we all know, guys, it's very impossible to do. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a card named Blade Wing Reijy in your soul, this is where the Crossride part comes in. You need to have a certain card in the soul to make things work, for this thing to work. As long as you have Blade Wing Reijy in your soul, may pay the cost. If you do, This unit gets plus 15,000 power and plus 2 critical at the end of that battle. So he will probably be a 26 plus 2 crits. So he'll be a 26 triple critical right on the spot. And since you're playing these 12 crits, there might be a possibility you might be getting 3 more crits, and he'll be a plus 6 critical monster. So that game ends the game for you right there. And his other skill is Involves the Soul. Caliblast 1 and choose 3 cards from your hand and discard them. At the end of the battle, if your grade 3 Vanguard with Blade Wing and Same attacked, if the attack did not hit during the battle, you can pay the cost. If you do, ride this as stand. So you can do a superior ride as long as you get him in the soul. Then that's a done deal. And that's why we have so many soul charge monsters to do soul charging. If you want to get that standard up there to like 15,000, all that stuff, this card helps you. I think so, but it's a risk taker. Like, I mean, a monster can do Soul Blast, 15 cards. You kind of have to make some condition out of it. It's a risk, but most people are glad to do it. Next, finally, we're playing the original, good old Blade Wing Reijy. Now, when he's called to the Vanguard, when he's placed in the Vanguard circle, you can choose one of your rear guards and choose up to 3 copies of itself and shove it in the soul. And also, Reijy's skill, as long as you have 15 cards in the soul, he gets plus 2 critical. He goes double critical, like a beast. And he was one of the feared cards back in set 7, I think, yeah, set 7. And boy, he is still reigning terror with his new older counterpart. So that's why he's in here. I guess you can say this is basically a cross-ride version of Reijy, but it's mainly a Blade Wing deck. So, there's not really much to say on that one. So anyways, guys, that's the main deck right there. Next, for the G-Zone, we're playing the main boss of the G-Zones. Blade Wing, Wings of Annihilation, Blade Wing Tibold. This is where it all comes in from recycling part. You can put your entire drop zone back into your deck, shuffle your deck, and if you don't have 15 cards exact in this 15 cards in the soul, you soul charge 5 cards. So you still get blessing, refilling the soul like a shit ton. So, and I seen some people before and even today that play Dimensional Creeper, which will add more to the soul. But I think there's a slight chance that might not happen. But I'm still debating on whether I want to put Dimensional Creeper in here or not. If so, I'm going to have to do the entire deck from the ground up. Next, we're playing the secondary boss units. Abominable 4 copies of Abominable Gilles. Now, if the conditions are met for this guy, the 3 conditions have to be met. Condition 1. If you have 2 face-up cards in your G-Zone, he gets plus 1 critical. Then, if you have 15 or more cards in the soul, he gains a Glory Maelstrom ability that your opponent can't guard anything grade 1 or higher. And or wait, did I miss there? I thought 15. Yeah, and if also, if you have 10 or more cards in the soul, he gets 10,000 power. So he'll be a 36k, double critical, and a glory skill. And all it costs you, flip a copy of him face up. That's all it takes. So it's no wonder why he's feared. But I'm looking forward to see the new Charut Stride to see how that will look. Next, I'm playing 2 copies of the newest Dark Irregular, Mask of Demonic Frenzy, Ericrius. Yeah, Ericrius. Ericrius' ability is when he attacks a Vanguard, darkness comes in. You soul charge 2 cards, and the number of cards in your soul is, if the soul contains 6 or more cards, he gains his skill. When this unit attacks, your opponent chooses one of his rearguards and retires it. And if you have 15 or more cards in his soul, add 1,000. This unit gets 1,000 power for each card in your soul. So it'd be 15,000 power extra. So, oh, that math is so fucking like a bitch right now. I'm gonna guess 41 on that one, 41,000 by himself. So he'll be up there in there, and he'll also provide the soul charging. Next, we're playing 2 copies of my favorite stride of Dark Irregulars, Love Tempest Kisskill Lira, aka Lilith. When she attacks hits the Vanguard, you soul charge 2 cards, and And if you have the 6 or more cards in your soul, you draw a free card. So, I've seen some people also play, you know, Werfletter Uranez as their starter to get the soul charge ability. So, that's another option too if you want. And then finally for G-Zone, we're playing 4 of the G Guardians. Nightmare Gentleman Saint-Germain. Now, his skill is, he's one of the new ones from G Set 7. And when he's placed in the Guardian Circle, if the number of cards in your soul is 10 or more, add 10,000 power to the shield. Then, if your soul contains 15 or more cards, choose any number of your units, and they will get a resist ability. So he'll grant them a resist ability, which means no one can be target. At least I don't think it is. Anyways, guys, that is my introduction, my updated deck, I can't talk today. Updated deck profile of my Blade Wings Stride deck, and I hope you guys thanks you guys for. I hope you guys like it, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this variant. It needs to be changed up a little bit. And also, thanks for watching. And anyways, guys, that's all I have to say right now. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, and you guys get the gist. Anyways, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.